Hello, artists! Today we're at Universal Orlando, Florida, and we're here to enjoy all of the wonderful holiday events they offer. We are getting ready to go into the Universal Orlando Tribute Store. Let's get our Christmas on. And I got Noelle here today, and she's ready to have some Christmas fun. Woo! Let's go. This year's tribute store is made to look like a post office. And this is the Harry Potter dedicated room with the owl post. There's some lawns in here too. Okay, now we are entering the post office in Whoville for the Grinch. We finally made it to the Earl the Squirrel world. I love the vintage Christmas. More Christmas. Look at the detail they put in this. They even put squirrels in the wallpaper.
Christmas music. It's joyful and triumphant.
The Grinch hates Christmas. The whole Christmas season. Now, please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be that his head isn't screwed off quite right. It could be, perhaps, that his shoes are too tight. Ow. But I think that the most likely reason of all may just be that his heart is two sizes too small.
Oh, my
That's the Grinch, staring down from his cave with a sour, Grinch frown at the warm lighted windows below in our town. For he knows every
to stop Christmas from coming. But how?
Oh, Andrew. The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea.
I know just what to do, Max.
He laughed in his throat. Then he made a quick Santa Claus hat and a coat. He chuckled and clapped.
What a great Grinchy trick! With his coat and his hat, I look just like Saint Nick. I'm speaking of rhymes, blast! You hear the music, Max? It's catchy.
You're the one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a hero. You're cuddly as a cactus. You're charming as a lily, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a great evil accent.
That's some of the few things you can do at Universal Orlando for the Christmas holidays. But our favorite thing to do every year is when we go to Universal for the holidays is to see the Grinchmas show. And don't get me wrong, I love the Grinch. He's fun and funny, but I really go to see that dog Max. Every time that dog comes out, I get so excited. And this year we were actually sat on the side next to Max. So we got a really good shot of him. And for that occasion, I am wearing my Max t-shirt. And our project today is we're going to draw Max from How the Grinch Stole Christmas. First, we need to get our supplies. You need a 8.5 by 11 sheet of white cardstock, your knead eraser, a number 2 pencil, a black Sharpie, and I'm going to be coloring with Ohuhu brush tip alcoholic markers, but you can color with crayons, markers, or color pencils, whatever you have on hand. We're going to start with the paper being vertical or hamburger style, and we're going to do 2 basic shapes. We're going to draw 2 ovals. We're going to do a smaller oval towards the top. That's going to be his head. And then right under that, we're going to do a larger oval, and that's going to be the body. Now from here, we're going to concentrate more on the head, and you're going to draw like little half circles coming off of your oval on each side. You're going to do the same thing on this side. And right in between there, you're going to draw a little smiley face, and then a little smiley face underneath. It looks funny, but bear with me. From here, you're going to connect these 2 sides, so that's the one you're going to keep. You have your smiley face. You're going to draw 2 lines down for his neck. And from one side of your smiley face, you're actually going to draw like half of a smiley face into the cheek. And then another little smiley on top. And you're going to do the same thing on this side. Half of a smiley and a smiley on top. Some of these lines we're not going to keep. So right here, this smiley face, we're actually going to make a scallop in the middle. So you're going to make a little scallop. Now you can see it's more like a little doggy mouth. And right up in here, you're going to draw a nose. Right in the middle of your little smiley face. And then you're going to draw your 2 eyes. 1 eye, 2 eyes, still ovals. And then you draw some circles in the middle. And give them some eyebrows. Then you're going to draw some lines leading up to his nose. Starting to look like Max. From here, we're going to concentrate on his body. You're going to draw a collar around the neck. From that collar, you're going to come follow this oval out and down. And you're going to do his little feet coming out. And then you're going to draw a line in. And then another smiley face here. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're going to draw around the oval. And his feet out. And then to draw a line up to meet that smiley face. if your oval, if you drew it too long, like mine's a little too long, I'm going to cut off the bottom here. All right, so you can see these are his 2 front feet, and we're going to do his 2 back feet. And the way you're going to do that is you're going to come down halfway to your oval, and you're going to draw a loop out, back feet, and then draw his feet in. You do the same thing on this side. Try to get it even. Loop out, down, and there's his back feet. Now he needs a tail. So that's going to come up, just draw a little point line here, and then draw it back down. And there's his tail. Okay, so to get him looking more like Max, we're going to need some ears. And to draw the ears, we're going to start up here on the top of his head. You're going to draw a line, and it's kind of going to go around this oval, and it's going to drip down under his cheek. You do the same thing on this side. Try to get it even. Come up around the cheeks and drip under the cheek. Starting to look like ears. Now to give that ear a little bit more definition, you're going to come inside this line and just draw another little line following the inside here. And then down here on the bottom, you're going to draw a line from the cheek and have it meet towards the end here. Same on this side. Just like so. Now you remember in the story, Max had the antler on his head to make it look like he was a reindeer. So we're going to draw that antler, and to do that, I'm actually going to draw like a little teardrop coming up out of his head. That's like his hair. And then from there, I'm going to draw a line up, down, and curve it. And then you're going to draw a line inside your antler. And from here, you're going to curve this line up and draw a little antler. And then it's going to come back down and meet it at the other end. That's his antler. And this is his little hair piece that's holding it up. We want another little wisp behind it to make it look like his little hair is holding on that antler. Okay, he's starting to look like Max. Now what we're going to do is trace our pencil lines with Sharpie and then erase what we're not going to keep. I'm going to start with his head so you can see what we're keeping on the head. We're going to trace around his little cheeks. You'll really start to see him come to life once you start to trace with your Sharpie. His little smiley face, his nose, smile, then the eyeballs. Then you can color that inside. So those little lines. Here are the ears. Okay, I'm going to give him a couple extra little lines on his paws here. Some lines. And I'm going to give him a little bit of some fuzz on his tail. Like that. Okay, these are the lines we're going to keep. Now you're going to take your eraser and erase all those pencil marks. All right, now we're ready to color. He looks like Max. So cute. I'm going to start with his ears. Okay, for Max's nose, they use a black, but I'm going to try to use a dark brown, make it like almost black to color it in. I think I like that better. All right, most of Max is just brown for his body, so I'm actually going to use some of this dark brown on the tail to make it look a little more fluffier. Add some lines along here. Okay, I added some dark brown lines to make him look a little bit more fluffy and give him some more definition, kind of like they draw him in the Dr. Seuss book. He has a lot of lines in his drawings. All we have left is the collar and the antler. Well done, you did it. You drew Max from How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Thank you for joining me today and drawing Max. I'm sure everybody's dog looks just as cute as the real Max. And remember, if you can imagine it, we can create it.